thought that the ATV is gonna be empty at midnight.
My friend.
I live for the camera. Hello, everybody. I'm driving.
You can turn left right now.
No driving.
Naturally, never had surgery, no shots, no pills, all natural. You guys like my dress? You know, I've lost my 80 pounds, so you know, I can eat whatever I want. Like this video, don't be shy, subscribe, okay? That's how I know that you guys love me. You hear the rain sounds because I just woke up. I'm going to just take you guys with me on a day in my life. You know, I really have so many supportive people on this channel, 46,000 to be exact. I'm just gonna like take you guys on a journey into my life. And I look crazy right now, but just wait a minute. The more I give thanks, the more I receive. I welcome new opportunities that bring joy and growth. I am surrounded by love, kindness, and abundance. I believe that blessings are always on their way to me. I feel at peace knowing that life supports me fully. Why am I wasting all this time when I can just wake up, do a little quick 5-minute get ready, go to the gym, and then come home and then get ready for the day? So that's what I started doing. So that's why you will not really see me looking like too cute at the gym from now on. But yeah, whatever, who needs to look cute at the gym? I am gonna take my oxygen before I go to the gym. I take this before all of my workouts. All I do is get water. It's not really the best taste after you brush your teeth, but whatever. Of working out, especially if you want to get the hair, you know what I mean? You have to lift heavier. You cannot stay at the same weight week after week. So it's hard, but you gotta do it if you want to grow. Okay. Where'd you go? Now you know how I've been living without you. Dreaming on a cloud with you, like the rising. With you tonight on an island. Yeah. It's about time for making up. Told you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself. My rate is 165. I just know you want you. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm about to throw up. We did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. Actually like 22 minutes. That extra 2 minutes counts. Burned 450 plus calories. I have a meeting in like an hour and a half. I feel so sick. I think I was like showing off for the camera today because 6 plates is literally insanity. Okay, thanks to OxyShred for giving me the energy. If you're building a bigger house, you need more bricks. So if you want a bigger booty, you need more calories, more food, more energy. And then you need to put that energy to work. You need to lift heavy so that your muscles get shredded, ripped apart. And then make sure that you have your recovery days so that they can heal and get better, stronger, and bigger. Okay? Hi. Hi. What you doing today? Did you sleep good last night? Hi. This is my friend, guys. She's like always out here. Hola, buenos dias. Okay, guys, I am ready for the day now. Do I look pretty? Yeah. Do I look so much better than a couple minutes ago? Honestly, living in Mexico, my skin is always at its worst. I think it has to do with the fact that the water is different. I don't think it's purified. And then also too, I think because, I'm just sweating all the time, working out just makes my skin just break out a lot. Comment below and let me know if you guys do like the daily vlogs. I have no one else to talk to. Also, just a moment for the dress, okay? Just a moment for the dress. You guys like my dress? A Nature Valley granola bar, okay? To be honest, this is not the healthiest thing to eat. But, I've lost my 80 pounds, so, I can eat whatever I want. I just blend that up first. And I add in this 20 gram of protein, vanilla Chobani. Okay, I'm obsessed with all Chobani products. This whole entire cup, okay? A cup of this other Chobani Greek yogurt, okay? I add in some almond milk, a banana, 2 bananas, a banana and a half, whatever. And then mixed berries. I add in mixed berries. So whatever berries you like to add in there. Okay, you can add protein powder if you want to like make it extra protein. I'm telling you right now, this stuff is so good. So we got a high protein smoothie for breakfast. I have these check-ins with my clients and I just realized like how important it is what I'm doing, because it's just different. Like, you really won't understand unless you actually are a client of mine, because like it's so much more to what I do than just losing weight and fat loss and getting a fat stomach. It's so much deeper than that, at the end of the day, these clients, they're working moms, they're busy moms, they're just trying to do their best. I always say I'm the therapist, I'm the nutritionist, I'm the trainer. I'm really like all of that in one, because the way that I'm able to encourage my clients and basically just give them what they need to keep going and not give up and, really make it to the finish line is really what it's about. So yeah, I just love being able to be a part of their lives and really just help them. I just love like helping, women, just moms in general, overcome things that, was hard. And what lets me know I'm doing a good job is when they tell me, they're like, thank you for this. I needed this. I'm listening to you. I'm like, stop it. So yeah, I just love what I do. Whenever I go out in public, I try to dress as like least attractive as possible, which is, kind of hard. I'm just so attractive. Just kidding. I'm at 500 calories so far. It's 1 p.m. So the goal is to like burn 1,000 calories today. So hopefully I can get that done. Little critter right here, guys. Ugh. To be honest, guys, you know, I definitely feel sad a lot of the time. So I like to go walking because for one, it just, you know, it's in nature and it just reminds me of, it keeps me in a state of gratitude, just constantly being reminded how grateful I am and focusing on the things I do have instead of the things I don't have. Yeah, it just raises my vibration, makes me feel good. Also, you guys will never see me on a scooter out here ever. Nobody knows this, but I did crash a scooter once out here. And yeah, I was like, you know what? It's a no for me. I'm good. Like, look at my acai bowl. Like, ooh, so delicious. I'm about to devour this. I'm definitely taking a taxi back. It's just too hot. But I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my acai bowl and reflect on all the things I have to be grateful for. You guys want to know another reason why I walk? Is because the cops out here really be pulling people over like every chance they get. I see it all the time. It don't matter if you drive a scooter, ATV, rental car, like they really just be pulling people over. Is the power out? Oh my gosh, the power is out. The power is always going out. I'm about to go to the pool. I'm about to do something because I should have known because the bank was closed. And I was like, when is the bank closed? Like, you know? And then this lady was like, the lights are out. I was like, okay, I'm thinking that it's just at the bank. But I should have known. Should have known the power was going out. So, you know, just one of the realities of living in a third world country is the power goes out sometimes or more oftentimes. Okay, I guess lifting all that weight is coming in handy. So yeah, this is what my body looks like after losing 80 pounds, okay? And healing my diastasis recti naturally, never had surgery, no shots, no pills, all natural.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark blue, purple, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that I'm loud, nigga, trust it. I mean, I write on this song dedicated. Join up with friends, blood in my hands. Better yet, with your friends in there. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you all. I pour up plenty champagne. All night, cause this cards up your friends and y'all know it.
Just the clouds are like so beautiful, and it just reminds you what an amazing, perfect, loving, wonderful, you know, every day is always a good day to just be grateful for all of the things that you have, because no matter what you're going through, there's always someone who has it worse. And not to say that, like, you know, to take anything away from what you might be going through, but it is to just remind you that you can always find something to be grateful for and to be happy for. And yeah, you know, feel your emotions. Emotions are like waves. I fell, you fell in love a couple times. Tell me, what's it to you? Tell me, is it a crime to fall in love? Check out those booty cheeks. like this video, don't be shy, subscribe, okay? That's how I know that you guys love me and you want to see more of my videos, is when you subscribe, okay? Toodles. Now decide to go with me again if you should make it. Out in my city tits, they're just chilling. Apparently the power is out in Playa del Carmen, Cancun. Crazy. So apparently like the power is out all over. No, you're good. Are you my friend now? Are you my friend? Where did you come from? This dog just like literally came next to me. I met another girl here and we were just talking. She's from New York. I just be meeting people all the time. Hopefully the power comes back on soon. Okay guys, so the power actually just came back on 2 seconds ago, as you can see, and literally as soon as it came back on, everyone started like cheering. Like we were literally all cheering. So now that it's on, I can order my food. So this is what we're eating for dinner tonight. We've got some shrimp alfredo and some limonada con mineral.
Okay.
I'm just gonna relax. Okay. Deep breaths, deep breaths. I won't get you with it. Just
No, you're fine. You can get me.
Oh really? Okay, good. Look at my friend.
Hello, everybody.
You can turn left right now.
Don't drive. You going straight or right?
Yes, you go straight.
Okay.
And then you're gonna turn left. Not the next one. I forgot to take a picture. I'm so sorry. I know.
It's all good. You get the runaround.
You can turn left right here, and then you can turn right. I thought there was an exit out here.
I be getting fucked up with this place too without navigation. I was like, you want me to navigate it? Sure enough. Oh wait,
You
I
can turn
can't.
left.
Oh, left and left. Okay, left and
I'm not gonna read it.
I'm trying.
You're
They probably looked at us like, look at these dickheads, like, all around in a circle, like. Okay, so take the right side.
Right here. This way you can exit. Yeah. Okay. That's how we get out. I'm like, I know there's an exit somewhere.
Wow. So did you walk all the way here?
Yeah.
Wow, you got legs.
I walk like 8 miles a day though.
Oh my gosh, you, oh wow.
Like
You get a bicycle, at least a bicycle.
I used to ride a bicycle, but honestly it hurts my leg.
Oh, yeah, you know, I got bruised
It's
on the
too
bike
much work.
yesterday.
I don't mind it. I used to have a bicycle, but I like walking. I feel like I just like to be in nature and
You know,
like
in Mexico, it's nicer.
exactly,
If
yeah.
you're in a city or a place that you're gonna grab the
Yeah.
rush or do anything.
It is really hot though. Like I do be sweating a lot. You can turn left right here. Okay, guys. So I was on the ATV. We was having a good time, kikiing, and then we get pulled over. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, why are we getting pulled over? I was so scared, but it was because I wasn't wearing a helmet because I had just met her, and you know, obviously I walked there. I got off immediately. I was like, oh, hey, thank you. Bye-bye, gotta go, gracias. Like, expeditiously trying to get up out of there. I'm back home now. I'm gonna edit this video, take a shower, and just sleep in my bed and not a jail cell. Today, like, it's so crazy because, like, being out here, I do be alone for most of the time, like literally 24/7. You know, sometimes I meet some people and just have like some of the best times ever. So I met this girl when I was at the restaurant because the power was out. The people at the restaurant are like, we can only take cash because the power is out. I didn't have cash. I was walking to the bank earlier today to go and get cash, but then the lights were out. So then I went home and the power was out, and then I ended up at the restaurant who also cannot take cash. Anyways, I really want to eat at this restaurant tonight. They have the best Alfredo like in town, and I just, you know, wanted to just do something that made me happy today. I walked over here. It's like nighttime, or it's about to be nighttime. I'm just gonna wait at least a little bit. So literally it's like 6, 7, 7:30. I meet this girl. We're talking. She's from New York. When two yappers get together, one thing about it, the yapping doesn't end. Like literally, I'm telling you, this is at 7:30 p.m. It's 12:30. Okay, what do you think we've been doing for the past 5 hours? Genuine, deep conversation to where it's like, wow, like I'm so glad I met this person, you know? We came to my place and we were just cracking up the whole time because she's from New York, and I swear people from New York are some of the funniest people I've ever met. It's like, you know how people are just like walking like comedians, but like they're just being themselves. Like that's the best part. She gets on the ATV. I'm like, okay, you know, waving her off. I'm about to go upstairs, take a shower, go to bed, right? She's on the ATV doesn't start. Just like, oh my gosh, is this out of gas? I would have thought that the ATV is gonna be empty at midnight. Automatically, in my mind, I'm like, let's just push to the gas station. Like, you know, like we're two females like out here, you know, I'm not just gonna like, you know, like you put the ATV by yourself. I'm like, you know, I'm like pretty strong. Like, you know what I mean? Like how hard can it be? And like we're having to turn and there's ditches in the road. Like we're pushing it maybe like 10, maybe 15 minutes. She's like, you know, like, are you sure it's okay? Let me know, you know, if it's too hard, you want to take a break. I was like, no, this is like a regular workout for me. Like, I'm like, this is literally like my warm up. She was like, oh yeah, I forgot we got a bodybuilder. What started as just a regular day of my life vlog ended up such an adventurous day. You know, sometimes you just you get into relationships, maybe, you know, you realize the way that you feel about that person, they don't feel the same way, but you know, your feelings are constantly getting hurt. You're feeling emotionally neglected. You know, that's just the truth of the matter, is you truly are feeling emotionally neglected. You know, in the midst of that, there may have been like a slight crash out, just me expressing like how hurt I was. You try your best and you give your all, you bring what you have to the table, and you're willing to grow and like learn, and they show that they're willing to hurt your feelings intentionally. Sometimes you just have to make a decision of like, okay, do I value myself and respect myself to walk away from the situation that I know is not good for me? You know, they're making me doubt my worth. The one that you love is going to love you too. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be one-sided. It's not going to be like being ignored, being emotionally neglected. It's really just about, I'm a very deep person. I want someone that is deep like me, you know, like not surface level. If you know what you want, I think that there's nothing wrong with knowing what you want and saying no to everything that isn't that, because the quicker you learn who you are, that's why we were talking about so much stuff. We were talking about like also being in solitude. You know, being in solitude is a skill. It's very hard because a lot of times like you feel lonely, you want to be around someone. And I was like, when you're alone, you really learn who you are because you're by yourself all the time. And so, you know, I just am like, am I crazy? Because at the same time he always would give me gifts and like all these things, but I'm not a gifts person. You know, like my love language is definitely, you know, words. Like I need to hear it from you. You know what I mean? Like, am I going to keep allowing my feelings to get hurt? One thing we were just talking about was like, you can't give up. You gotta stay strong. I'd be in a pool crying. I was like, I guess I'd rather be in the pool in Mexico crying than like somewhere else. I like myself, I like what I do, and I like the way that I do it. I love who I am. At the end of the day, all that I can do is be myself. What's meant for me is not running away from me. It's actually running to me.